And in this Brahma, you know want hear or me have to beg, plead, bawl, call upon merciful God, beg the man if you know fix submarine.
Till me come off of the phone. Then when I come off of the phone, him see me I cry. I'm like, and he was like, and I start telling him, he was like, you can come stay at my apartment, guys. Don't ever do this. Not because it worked out for me. I would never advise anybody, but I'm telling you something about life. I did give up on life.
So when I see where dancehall star Massicka made an appearance at Boom Boom Party, my people. You get to me and say, yeah man, the party features several artists including dancehall queen Spice. But as we say, we'll see some clippings of Massicka appearance afloat around the internet, my people. One of the key part we see is a part where him did a perform the song La Cabra. I would see Bridgins bring forth even a goat on stage. You get to me and say, signifying that Massicka is basically the goat of dancehall, my people. I want you to take a look at this video and give your thoughts and tell me what you think. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell as well. Check this out, my people.
Love me, Jesus. And where the Rasta go on? Toffee. Jesus Christ, me can't bother.
So yeah, my people, that a go on for what a go on. I don't know what you think about that part, you know, if you don't have something to say. You can see it's a Gaza fan basically, a record, you know, my people, because you hear the girl in the background when Massicka sing this song and say, yo, no go and so forth. Jaja know, them people are not easy. But, you know, we have like another piece of recording figure, like an overall look of how the party set up and all of that, my people. I want you to take a look at this piece of Massicka performance. Check it out.
Big up on the old song and you don't think that one side to the next side, they don't go. Well, on the fine stage over here, so. Where's somebody in here? What on there? Me and the kid and go. All of you remember my sister's fingers for your ear.
yeah, my people, that is the likes of Massicka out and doing him thing, you know. And basically, make sure him heal up the general bounty killer in a several different aspects of the show, my people. And one thing, why the dancehall politics is real, you know, because a couple of months ago, Massicka singing these same songs in that type of venue. I know that the venue would have flattened with forward. And I am not saying that him flop or anything. You get to me, I say, but you know, see the politics. And we know as it goes still, but you know, clearly Massicka old firm and doing thing, and a big artist said we, so the people them now have no choice but to stand up and you know enjoy the music because the man sang them bad differently. You get to me, I say, but you don't see and know and see the energy. Probably if it was Tammy's part of there and whatever. And you know, when it comes down to Massicka seemingly refusing to sing like the songs them where him do in the clash and so forth. Probably he must say, well, he no want to get Tamil, no hype or whatever. But I guess from you sing the song them I engage in the clash already would have give him the hype and all of that. So I don't think it make any difference. And to me, if you sing them bad and so forth, why not sing them? At the end idea I say, you get to me, I say, but to each his own still. Massicka probably, as we say, I look and I say, well, him no need to do that, him catalog is big enough and whatever. But tell me what you think, my people. You know, if you're not satisfied with the performance, yes or no. That is Massicka. And also, you know, just as me think that everything would have wrap up between the likes of Foota hype camp and also, you know, subconscious Konshens camp people. Would I see where, you know, it seems as if Konshens would have go at it same way. As much as him, you know, posted a clip of Foota hype stating that him beg for Konshens life already, my people. You get to me, I say, and the argument to that include another dancehall artist that goes by the name Brahma, my people. So me I want to take a listen at what Konshens posted about Foota hype, and him not really left no caption with it, but you know, when you can get give or take away what you get from this whole argument. Check it out.
Around the whole Sherlock and in this Brahma. When you know want hear or me have to beg, plead, bawl, call upon merciful God, beg the man finna fix submarine. Me bawl like a cow. Me beg. Me plead. And guess what? The man who if he give the green light, he stammer. Silent me about and beg and attack fiend. And I read the man me I said, Dada, me don't know where you try to say what you want to say. My boss, father, me don't know where you try. Hear me I said, my boss, make him live. Make him live. I'm a virgin, make him live. It can talk over. It can talk over. Me G, me general, please, do me I beg you. Hours! Until in the whole hours, about 4 words get to come out of the G mouth. Can stammer bad. And when him angry, him worse I can't talk. Man smoke about 8 million cigarettes while the meat now go on. 8 million. So how him now want me tell him what me I say. When I tell the man I say, you may have some tractor and some bulldozer and some something in your foot. Me I make you eat some food, man. Me I give you one I tractor the man. Just to the man want to convince me, fit to just tell me if you kill him. People, someone who might feel like say, me say certain things from this thing I feel cloud. As God has my witness. Ball like I'm a own brother. So sometimes when you see me depend on social media and some man diss me, and me so angry, and because them no member. Them worry about ego and worry about what the public have to say. And them no member say, when you no name call in the bag, forget delete. My powers, and because I'm respecting the underworld, my ball and beg, please down, make it live, make it talk it out, make it work it out, make it please. But time will tell. And now we see what I'm going. I'm going to explain right through and everything. And the man then can't find nothing if he counter come here and say. If he say the man not for dead. Here one of the man. Foota, I understand what you are saying on my youth, but you see that man there where you are saying wrong. Me can't bother kill him, my lad. If me kill him, nobody no excitement in that. If me kill the artist, imagine the memorial. Me power turn up again. Cause every time them a keep him memorial, them all know me kill him. The man say, yo, just look how much shop and wholesale in my area. Then if me liquid that artist, you know, how much money a week time me gonna collect? At that, the man boil it down to, you know.
So, my people, that is the likes of Konshens highlighting that Foota hype is basically stating that, you know, man did have a conscience on a certain level, on a violent level, so to speak, my people. You get to me, I say, yeah, man, and him would have to use him underground power for basically quell things and beg for conscience and all of that, my people. And as I say, you know, no narrative or, you know, no context was posted below. So, you know, Konshens just post that and say, well, this is what Foota hype I say. But dancehall artist Brahma would have reacted to the whole thing and basically is not pleasing with what he's seen. You get to me? I say, you don't know back in them time, you know, when, you know, the MAVADO and Kartel them, you know, and run the place the real way as clash artists and all of that, my people. Brahma was active in them time, the voice in a lot of songs, say, Stephen the Genius and so forth. However, you know, it's been a while me really see him up front on the scene certain way, you see. But that's where Brahma basically step in and kiss him teeth and say, yo, youth, a police, you don't want to start terrorize man again. Me I try to live a different life in Christ. Family, love me out on the thing, you hear? That is basically what the likes of Brahma would have said to people. And he even went on further and took it to his status and said, prison you don't want to send man. Me not like informer. You see it, and he would have basically say, yo, why all of this happen as me get back my visa? So clearly Brahma does not want to be a part of none of what them man there basically out there discuss, whether Foota hype or Konshens, my people. You get to me I say, but I think when I see where, you know, Foota hype, it's say, well, him no more war thing with Konshens. I don't know my people, at the end idea of them do them thing, and we just there for react to it said way. So, you know, that I go on for what I go on. I watch what I go on, my people. But I also see where the likes of one Kevin is basically stating that in his view, him that see where the likes of KILLA I try to set up MAVADO and Vybz Kartel to go at it, my people. He's stating that, you know, KILLA try with Massicka, but realize that Massicka will not and cannot do the job effectively, so he's drawing for MAVADO. He's stating that, you know, while him not have a problem with anyone highlighting MAVADO as good, you know, them have 13 years to do it, and that wasn't the conversation. So why it a bring up now? And, you know, him feel like KILLA bringing up that would have been, you know, a troublesome type of thing. I want to take a listen to what Kevin has said.
13 years, reggae dancehall music lose its taste. And we're waiting for somebody to find back reggae dancehall music. For 13 years. We find one person that came out of jail and said he will be that person to hold dancehall and bring back dancehall. And the man campaign and start bringing back dancehall to where it's supposed to be. Now, we realize that within this whole 13 years, MAVADO have been a free man. MAVADO have been a man who is out there making his hits on top of hits, and he never slow down. MAVADO have never dropped a ball within 13 years. Nobody come out and said MAVADO was a goat within the 13 years. Now, all of a sudden, because Bunty realized, say, the war where him a try set up with MAVADO, with Massicka and Vybz Kartel, him realized that he cannot set this war up with MAVADO and Vybz Kartel. The war where him a try set up Him a try now take it and see if him can bring it over to MAVADO side. And put MAVADO and say, MAVADO the goat. Now, me not have no problem with a person saying MAVADO is the goat. What me have a problem with is the fact that all this time you guys could have come out and give him the goat within the last 13 years. You didn't do that. Now that we said my Vybz Kartel is a goat, everybody want to be goat. MAVADO have the potential to be goat of dancehall, yes. But two goat can't in a dancehall. Two greatest of all time can't in a dancehall. Within the last 13 years, MAVADO, ask yourself the question. How much support have Bounty Killer give to you? When have Bounty Killer support anything that you do? Bounty Killer actually kick off MAVADO off of the roof. And then managed to jump off of the roof and didn't die. Them just get some minor injury. Him kick off Vybz Kartel off of the roof. And them just get minor injury and then move on with them life. MAVADO, Bounty Killer try set you up. Figure in a war with Vybz Kartel. Because him sister ain't now work with Massicka. Because Massicka can't war. The man. And to the man say, the only person he would have clashed is MAVADO. Let me tell you something, MAVADO. Look at the bigger picture. You and Vybz Kartel have history together. What me I look for out of this is you and Vybz Kartel start tour. And you can charge some serious money. And Kartel start some serious money. And the two of you go down in the Guinness Book of Record as one of the only set of youth where war come from the community of the ghetto. And then on a line up back together and make money like on never met before. Rich we say.
So my people, let me know I want to think about what one Kevin is saying as it relates to the likes of that whole MAVADO Elders Goat by Bounty Killer thing, them people. You know, let me know I want to think about what is being said. When it comes on to MAVADO, the man they not too mix up in a certain things still, you know, my people. You get to me and say, yeah man, the man they not too run down no bag of title and certain things. From me here, the general just hail himself as Gully God. Him just keep it at this. So me never really see him engage in a no king conversation, no goat conversation, or none of them things there. You get to me and say, so, but you don't know a Bounty Killer I run him thing and Bounty Killer have him own platform. So I guess him put whatever I want over there, my people. You see. But you know, leave on the thoughts and tell me one thing. And just another reasoning quickly, my people. When I see where, you know, the young lady that goes by the name Prove You Can, I find her with a very interesting and motivational story. You know, first thing first, she would give some tips to the young men and the young ladies and so forth, you know, as how to go through life. And she would even like give her own life story where she got through, you know, homelessness and all of them things there in a foreign, you know, and I make someone know say, you know, when it comes down to America, it's not necessarily always a bed of rose. You have to put in the work and all of them things there to make something of yourself. Very interesting reason when I think the ones them me like. I want to take a listen at what she's saying. Check it out.
We don't have to do nothing for a man to love us. You don't have to build up a man. You don't have to be his savior. Jesus alone saved. You're not his mother. Guys are natural hunters. Guys want to feel like a man. And that's why they... Hi, my queens. That's why when I build them up, I'm going to deal with the next woman. Because when I take what a man would, them feel small with you now, always. They will always feel small with you. There's a difference if you're in a relationship and your partner lose their job and you got to step in. But when a man, when you his sole provider, you take away his manhood. You're like his mom. And then you try to discipline him. Men don't like discipline. All right? They like partnerships. So when you're saying, oh, my help him, I'ma do this, you are being a boss. You're not being a partner. Right? I want you to do this. It's not what I want you to do. What do you want for yourself? Even if we're going to approach the conversation already built the man. So y'all ain't meeting a man that actually love you. Because if you say you're going to build a man up, your approach that you say is not going to work for him. Because it has to be like a partnership and not you're a leader and you're telling a man what to do. A man do not like that kind of position. You take their masculinity and you're going to lose every day, all the time. All right? Even some of the time a week, I make the decision, but you know, you have to make them feel like I didn't make the decision. You gotta know how to twist it. Because a man like to feel in charge. That's by nature. We didn't create that. That's just what it is. And that's why a lot of us get in relation. We're supposed to be Jamaican president. So, with that being said, ladies, I don't me a root for. The guys them all come for me because I don't know why it's on my mind to root for the ladies right now. Maybe the season's gonna change where I'm rooting for the guys, but guys, no offense to you, but I don't know, it's just been on my heart to speak to the woman. Like, that's just what's on it. And I'm not knocking great. Amazing guys are there. Amazing men, they're out there. They're there. And ladies, sometimes you can give man a break too. You can leave man alone and go level up your life. You can find yourself. When you leave a man for yourself, that's the real level up. All right? I want us to go back to school. I want us to go get our skill. I want us to get ready, not only for 2026, but for your future. Your future self is waiting on you on the other side. How are you going to meet that future self? All right? Think about your life without a man in it, right? Don't think about a man. You're going to live in this life by yourself. What can I give myself? What do you want? If you want a big life, you can't put it on a man to give it to you. If you're going to lose your soul in the middle of that battle, you're going to pick up anything and you're going to be disrespected. Like, I want a good life. What are you going to position yourself to get the life that you want without a man? If a man come along the way, it's your bonus, but it's not the main dish for you. I want you to give the life that you want that does not rely on a man to give it to you. That's the place I want my followers to get to. That's the message I'm preaching. All right? I don't care what a man do for you. I want to know what you can do for yourself. How can you show up for yourself? Can you you want a big house? What are you going to do to earn that, get that big house for yourself? You want nice things. What are you going to do to get nice things? You want to travel the world. What are you going to do so you could travel the world? What are you willing to sacrifice to give yourself the life that you want? Because if you can't give it to yourself, chances are, Myra, how are you, baby? Chances are you're gonna be abused to get that life, no matter any means necessary. So I want you to tap into your powers. Yes, you can. All right? I'm not talking the overnight success kind of thing. I'm talking the ladies that's willing to go back to school. I'm talking about to the ladies who are willing to say, I'm willing to sacrifice now for my better, for my future self. Because whether I have a man or not, I'm still that girl. I am still that girl with or without a man. My lifestyle do not change. My lifetime, I do not modify it. With a man, same lifestyle. Without a man, same lifestyle. That's the top girl thing me I talk about over here. So, me not talk about the man left for you hungry. Me not talk about man that disrespect you so you can't have a meal. I'm not talking that you guys are not the girls I'm talking about. I'm talking about the girls who said whether you're in my life or not, I'm a solid same way because I'm going to go all out for myself. You're not willing to go fight for the life that you want for yourself. You're not willing to say, I don't want this kind of lifestyle. What are you willing to do for it? And what are you willing to do for it? Those are the mentality I'm trying to build over here now. That's what I'm trying to create. I want to create women. I want to create some bosses. Some bosses that's confident, that know that I don't care. I want a big house. I'm going to work to get that. I want a big car. I'm going to work to get that. Because so if a man come, it is a bonus. And I'm not telling you to date men that don't have anything. I'm just telling you, when you have your own money, and you get a man with fee money, him know him have to show up. Him can't just use money to buy you out. Him have to show up in ways. Because I know say you can flip that and get it yourself. You lead, you powerful. That's why them say woman we have ambition. Them things say we hard to get man because we have standards. And because we don't feel like say because we have not no man get on all the time. Yeah, because them can use you. Them can use them money for program you. It's like a battery controlled by money. But a woman with money is not controlled. You can't program way. We have our own money. So you have to come with respect. You have to come with some loyalty. You have to come with something else that money can buy. Because anything that man can buy for me, if I don't have it now, I want it, I gotta work for it. That's my mentality. If I don't have it now and I eat my want, I gotta work and get it myself. That's the mindset I want for my ladies. I want you guys to tap into that era. 2026 is where you're tapping into your future self. This is the beginning of something great in your life. All right? I'm not talk about the lifestyle kind of thing. I know a scam, I know a sell, I know I do this and that, I know I maintain no substance. I pure foolish knowledge to over here. Pure nonsense. Ain't gonna get y'all nowhere. I want to have some real bosses. Some people where go back to school no matter what. Some people who's willing to sacrifice their now to have a better life. Carlos, thank you. We want a better life. And we're going to go for it. We're going to tap right into it. And we're going to aim for it no matter what. I became an educator. And I became a life coach. Because I know the power of having a mentor. Right? I know if you guys need to go to counseling, go to counseling. Go get yourself better. If you need counseling, go to counseling. If you need a circle, go get a circle. Go get a mentor. Go get a life coach. Go get a financial advisor. Whatever you need for yourself. Forget about the man for a little bit. Because I'm always talking about woman with man. Get the man out the way. Put the man to the side for a little bit. Work on you. Work on making yourself better. Oh, my queen. Yes, I leave no dresser for my... Amazing, my queen. All right. Guys, want to get on a sting together, you know, please let me know, you know. It make me happy, you know. I'm rooting for you guys, you know. I'm rooting for you guys, you know. Every time when I'm a ladies, them are guys over here level up. Let me know. Africa, my queen, I am so proud of you. Trust me. That's the first step into changing your life. The first step is to doing something that's going to benefit your life. All right? I want my ladies them to get educated. I want you guys... I want you guys to get... Because let me tell y'all something. You see, if I had left someone and they beg like this and I couldn't provide for myself, chances are to take that man back. I'm showing you guys an example. For instance, I have this big chat now because I can't pay for my own lifestyle. You see, chances are I couldn't pay for my lifestyle and the man apologized and I beg me for taking back. The fact that him would give me the lifestyle, I would have run back for him. But it's because it's not the money and it wasn't a lifestyle, because I could give a girl, can give herself that. I can clear my mind and fully say, peace out. Like, I'm done. So when you can boss up for yourself, your choices with men become different. You no longer accept or tolerate certain things. It sets your bar up. It makes you different. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be different. I want you to elevate your life so much that when you look back on your life, today I look back on my life and I said, I was writing some client stuff and I was going over my lessons and getting ready and tears just start rolling down my eyes. Like, guys, I'm emotional. So that's why I may come on and tears was just coming down my eyes. Like, I was just bawling. And I was not because I'm sad. But when I look back on my life and where God has brought me from, I have to come share my story with you guys to show you what can happen if you never give up. What can happen? The power that you possess in you that you don't even know because you haven't tapped into your strength yet. You're tapped into failure. You're tapped into quitting. And that's what you're good at. But I want you to tap in another side of you that you didn't even know exist. I want you to tap into, I'm not quitting no matter what. I'm going after everything that I want. When I look back on my life, this is a little girl that slept on the train. Homeless, had a kid. I was the cast out. Like, I was cast out. To now, the woman I am today. But sometimes it could have been nothing about God. So I want you to, if I can do it, I strongly believe that any human being that decide that they want change in their life can do it. When I say anybody, You don't, I said anybody. I don't care about your story. I don't care about your past. I don't care what they did to you. I want to know what you're going to do for yourself. I decided to make a choice. I told myself, I don't want that life anymore. I don't want to just date men that I'm going to pour my heart out to them. And because they have money, I'm going to tolerate disrespect. I had to turn my dream into reality. How many of you ready to turn your dream into reality? How many of you been dreaming? It's time to wake up. You've been dreaming for too long. You've been wanting a good life, but you're not doing anything for a good life. I don't know how you're going to achieve a good life if you're not going to work for it. Put the man aside for a little bit. I don't care what your man give to you. I don't care what your man have. What do you have for yourself if you don't have that man? If you have to depend on your husband, you're a dependent. I don't care. My husband want me to stay at home. What if he decide to get a next woman pregnant? What if he decide to breed a next woman? You're going to stay with him because you don't have nothing for yourself. No matter how much your husband tell you, go back to school while you're raising the kid. When the kid go online, get something in your brain. You can stay home with the baby, amazing, but make sure, good night, Barntwin, how are you, my love? Make sure you have something for yourself. Me too, I work in Ranga. Oh! Make sure you have something for yourself. Make sure, no matter when a man give to you, make sure you have your own. My man, soft life, make sure the man can give you a soft life and you can give yourself a soft life. All right? Anything that man can give to you, you can give to yourself. That's the message I'm preaching over here. I could care less about anything else. But it was good, my love. Trinidad and Tobago in the house. Love you, baby. Terrence, love you right back. Thanks for the love. I had a good day, busy day, because you know school open. Angel, good evening, my love. School open back tomorrow. Everything open tomorrow. I'm back in it. So it was a busy day getting my whole life in order for the week. I have some goal, guys. I'm in the gym. I'm going hard. Cause girl traveling this year. All right. I'm not a poster to show you my location because I'm just not in my. If I post one, you're not gonna see my whole vacation life. But this year, girl, I travel. I know about Uno, but I'm a travel. This year, I'm taking flights. All right. That's my goal for myself this year. I'm going out, enjoying life. All right? I want that for you guys too. You guys can do it if you want to. But guess what? I want you guys to commit yourself to something. Make a commitment to something and follow through. Follow through. I could have easily stayed in poverty. It was easy. I say, the way of life did beat me. The way of life bust my ass. Sometimes I ask God, what me do to you? I used to have some. Have you ever have some conversation with God? The amount of time me talk to God, I think you. So much time I talk to God, I think me I talk to my friend. And many times I God want me to do so in a life. Make separation of my daily cry, my daily bread, my daily meal. What me do in a life? Good vibe, what's up? What me do in a life that me, I go through this? What me could I do, God? All me do, the more you do good, the more them strike you. You keep your heart clean. No, me not tell us when I keep your heart clean and the good, bad not going to reach you, bad not going to reach you. But more you stand up in it same way. Me say no matter you do good, bad not going to reach you. Terrence, thank you, bad not going to come. It's not gonna, me I tell you the truth, but more you're standing at it. Whenever you feel like you're losing hope, find my page, go upon my Amazon, read it. If you're not buy the book, read just the excerpt. Go down and find my story. Go down and find the story when I had nowhere to live in New York City. It was a man in the midnight and I was there. I had a garbage bag on my back on the train back and forth. And there, I don't know, a spirit just said, come off in a Manhattan. Come off in the city. And I saw this man walking in a suit. And every time I talk about this man, because I don't even remember the man's name. I know he was a white man for sure. And he was wearing a suit. And I hope, I've never prayed to God so him could I hear in a story and find me. I would love to say, thank you, sir. And I saw the man and I was crying. He was like, why are you crying? And he gave me the quarter. And I called somebody that I know. And I said, listen, I'm out here in the freezing cold. My jacket was thin. I couldn't afford expensive jacket. So every wind blow, I catch it night. I must ask the person, say, listen, can I come to your house and spend the night? Because it's so cold. I have nowhere to go. And guys, I was no more than 17 years old. I'm telling you, I was a little girl, 17 years old. My mother threw me out, 17 years old. And she said to me, I live with my boyfriend, my baby father, and I can't take you in. I'm going to call your mother to let you in. But me know my mother. I know who my mother is. She ain't going to let me in. But I'm using a payphone. Who know about payphone? Y'all know about payphone? Born to win, no heart. So the man, guys, the man didn't leave me, no? The man stood behind me. Because I guess he was concerned. Because this little girl, maybe 11 o'clock at night, walking with a garbage bag, don't even have a quarter. The man stayed there till I come off of the phone. Then when I come off of the phone, he see me, I cry. He was like, and I started telling him, he was like, you can come stay at my apartment, guys. Don't ever do this. Not because it worked out for me. I would never advise anybody, but I'm telling you something about life. I didn't give up on life. Any card he play, I'm okay with it. I'm being honest with you guys. Any card could be an in. I say any card he play, and I TikTok this. If it, I wouldn't care. That's how much my soul was lost. I was just living, surviving. I had no life in me. I was just making hands. Like I had nothing ever inside of me. I didn't care what that man do. And he started telling me, he live in one of them nice building in Manhattan with security, like everything. And he told me he got divorced from his wife. And he has a room where his daughter come and stay. And he's going to put me in that room to stay, guys. I'm going to man, but I did go with him. I had nowhere to, I didn't care what happened to me. I could care less. I'm done. I give up on life. And life was life and I don't care. And he asked me if I wanted tea, guys. I didn't drink no tea. He put me in his daughter's room for sure. He did. That man never touched me. He never tried move on me. Nothing. He wrote his number down on a piece of paper. He gave me $50 for the next morning. And he left me in his home. And he told me when I'm ready to leave, just slam lock his door and lock the door. And he gave me his number. And he left me his house and he went to work. And that man never touched me or nothing. He had empathy. I don't know. This is like, but what I'm telling you this story to say to you, right? So sorry, but look at your life now. Spice, yeah. I'm just telling my story. I'm over it now, guys. I wrote a book. I have to tell my story for people who maybe lost hope. All right? Thanks for the love.
So, my people, so that is what the young lady is saying, you know. And you have like a whole heap of young ladies that speak on a certain level and so forth, you know. But most of them like speak with agendas, you know. Some of them is like, when you go up on them page, you get the energy of, you know, some type of feminist thing and so forth. But when I rate with prove you can, for your argument, go for both genders, said speech. You have a time when she, you know, fix the woman them in the right direction. And she have a time when she fix the man them in the right direction as well. So, you know, at the end of the day, big up to this lady said speed. Not sure what are your thoughts and views though, but you can leave in the comment section. We catch you in another one. I'm out.